Rory Sloane is one of the Crows' most popular players, and he recently signed a new deal which keeps him at the club until the end of 2018. Thanks to our valuable partner Domain, we were invited into his home to learn more about the former club champion.
Hey Crows fans, welcome to my backyard. I want to give you a quick little tour and check out my outdoor kitchen. As you know, I love the outdoors. So I actually had an ex-Crows player, Tim McIntyre, do both my decks for me. He did a great job, but this is the outdoor area. Obviously the big dining table, sits 10, can obviously have plenty of people around. And my favourite part, obviously the outdoor kitchen, a couple of nice bar fridges too. So we had this kitchen done just before summer last year. This is my favourite part. It is just the big hot plate, no grill, no mess. I never cook on a grill anyway. I like cooking my steaks on a hot plate. Come further down, chopping board's essential. I love actually having a tap and a sink out here. I didn't think I'd like it. That was Belinda's idea, I'll give her that one. We love entertaining. We love having, obviously, people over for dinner, and we've got a lot of friends over here in Adelaide, so to have them over here, and especially out in that area, it's a great spot to entertain. So this is Belinda's home office now. So she comes out and does all the work here during the week, but it's slowly been taken over by my board collection. I've actually bought a couple of new ones, as you can see, yet to be ridden. That's purely because of the cheek injury over the last couple of months. But I'm thinking now I'm back playing, there'll be a couple of opportunities to get a surfing.
Rory Sloane. That's not good.
Well, so there's right down here. Rory Sloane has been subbed out. Alice Yeoman in.
I suppose in terms of injuries, it's pretty lucky ones because I could still run and train. I just wasn't allowed to do the contact side of things for a while, and even put on the helmet for a while, which was an interesting experience. So yeah, it has been tough, but look, I've got a great opportunity to play the rest of the season, and we've got a great opportunity to make some finals. So we've got to earn the spot there, and the next few weeks we'll be looking to do that. So that's my backyard and entertainment area. Thanks for coming and watching. And one quick message of Source, I reckon I got you covered for lawn, mate.
Winning an AFL game relies as much on planning as it does on execution. Strategies and tactics are worked out days in advance by studying countless videos and poring over endless statistics. This week, in Under the Coach's Roof, brought to you by Victory Verandas, we look at how to plot an opponent's downfall.
Every club uses opposition scouting to different levels. The most important part of it, in my role as opposition scout, is to filter down the information. So the coaches get a certain amount, and then the players get just the key points or the important points for the week. Over a period of time, you work out what the important stuff is, what the coaches really need to know, and what the players need to know. And you filter away the stuff that's irrelevant. What we're really looking for are the main trends. We don't want to look at the thing that happens once in a game. We want the main points that are going to keep coming up, the important things our players need to know. You often look a couple of weeks ahead, so I'll start looking at a club 3 to 4 weeks in advance, and then in the week that we play them really drill down. So I'll look at probably their last 4 games. But over a number of years doing this role, you build a knowledge base that you can call back on. There are times when a team comes up with something you haven't seen before, and that's the great challenge, that I can scout as many games as I like, but there's always the opportunity for a club to come up with something we haven't seen. And then on game day, my role in the box is to identify those things and help us adjust as quickly as possible. The game's changed enormously. I've seen different evolutions of defensive presses, and hopefully what we'll start to see now is a little bit more offence start to creep back in. This year's been a bit of a low-scoring year overall, but teams will start to move the ball a bit quicker, try and get through the opposition defence, and hopefully we'll see a bit more scoring as a result.
Now to 60 seconds of comfort, brought to you by Plush Sofas. This week, Alana Smith catches up with former skipper Nathan van Berlo.
Well, Nathan van Berlo has been with the Adelaide Crows for more than a decade, and he joins us on the Plush Sofa today. VB, welcome.
Thank you, Alana.
Over a decade, is there anything we don't know about you?
Oh, it seems like I've told my story a few times now in the time I've been at the football club, but I did start out in Perth before I came over here trying to earn some pocket money, and I ended up being the mascot for the West Coast Eagles, so I had to wear the full outfit with the big Eagles head and run around at schools with little kids, so probably something I didn't see. I grew up loving the West Coast Eagles, but as soon as I got drafted to the Crows, that soon changed pretty quick, and now yeah, love to beat West Coast.
All right, speaking of getting home, on the home front, you've got a wedding coming up later this year to beautiful Jess.
Yep.
I'm sure you've been very hands-on in the planning.
Oh,
Would that be right?
I don't know what I've done, to be honest, Alana. I don't think I've done too much at all. And I think it's probably the way that guys should probably do it is, you know, oversee it without making too many big decisions. So, yeah, I'm just pretty much going to make sure I'm there on the day, and I think I've got to get the suits organised. So I'll leave it at that. And I've also said I'll put my hand up for the honeymoon, so I might try and get that organised.
Yeah, it sounds like you've got plenty going on. You better get onto those suits and planning the honeymoon.
Right. It's probably number one priority at the moment, I think.
Thanks for being on the sofa.
Thanks, Lana.
After the break, the songs players take into battle.